acknowledge that your self-worth depends on you. It does not depend on what others say about you.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that
That's like a feel good.
I know, but what I'm gonna say is English wise, it's a duh. Acknowledge that your self worth
Self-worth.
depends on
You.
you. It it's what are those things that like yes
Yeah.
yes the answer is yes but you know past that and me being a dick um yeah it's it's how you take everything that happens to you, good and bad, internalize it, and what you do with it.
Yeah.
And that's your self worth. Like I had a shitty day yesterday,
Yeah. Yeah.
dealing with it. And, you know, could I have done things differently? Yeah.
Yeah.
Could things have gone worse? Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
um,
Yeah.
but, like also, like, I guess like that doesn't all define me as well just because something happened that I had to deal with and
Right.
I didn't do everything 100%. It was like I know that I'm flawed and I know that I can get better and you know if I don't feel like that then my self-worth because of how I feel about myself and how I internalize things will continue to go down.
Yeah.
And you know joke with the damn, what's his name? I love me some me. Um uh
Love me some me.
oh,
I don't
what's
remember who
his
that is.
name? The football player, um Eagles, Cowboys. Anyway, um I do love me some me, but at the same time, like, you know, I have enough self-worth to where like I know that I'm a good person. I know that I'm
Yeah.
doing good things. And I know that if I fuck up, then, like I can find a way to get better.
Right. Right.
I don't try to take that to the next point of
Yeah.
Terrell Owens. I love me some me. And
Terrell Owens.
yeah. And make it so that it's all about me.
Yeah.
But just getting yourself to a point where like you don't have to let everything totally beat you down.
Yeah.
Whether it's people and criticism and mistakes and things like that, that you, like if humans are resilient, and if we weren't, then we
Yeah,
wouldn't
we
be
wouldn't be here.
around.
Yeah. Dinosaurs would have eaten us.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that. You said it's not about me. Um, there's a quote. It's like it's not about you, but it's all about you.
Mhm.
And I like that. That sticks in my head all the time. Like it's one of the filters I run things through. Um, and I think that like if people could just stop making everything about them,
Yeah.
and I know that's like human nature. Like it's kind of like baked in, right? I mean, that's human nature. But like if you could just stop making it all about you, you know, I think you'd probably be a happier person.
Try to write a long form email that's not like a business email without saying the word I
Yeah,
or
it's
me.
pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty hard to do.
Mm. There are times where like and well, we dealt with this like 12 years ago or
Yeah.
something. I think I told you I was like, there's somebody in the room that I've heard the word I
Yeah,
out of that
like
person's mouth
100 times. You're like, dude.
in one sentence.
Yeah,
And how is that possible?
right.
And then like I purposely tried to go, okay, I won't say the word I or me
Yeah,
for the rest of the day. And it's hard
yeah, it's real hard.
because you are your point of reference. That's why I kind of
Yeah,
say that, the joke about like
there's a difference though.
self-worth and um, you know, what's the beginning of this? How to stop taking things so personally. Like
Yeah,
that's your center.
yeah,
So it's hard to
yeah.
do that. But you were gonna say.
No, I was gonna say that there's a difference between that though. There's a difference between the whole like there's no I in team. Like there's a difference between like
There ain't no we either.
making
So-
making yourself the center of everything, and still like your point of reference is you. There's very different like how you sort of wield that, I think. um yeah, and it starts with taking all this shit personally, like it's probably not about you most of the time.
Yeah.
And I realize that from certain people I work with too, where it's like, they say stuff all the time and it's just like, man,
Yep.
you got problems, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, not even because I'm taking it personally. I'm just like, you can just read them like a book.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things that, if you want to be a real smart ass and combat this, speaking of smart asses, is Carl. He taught me this. When someone's doing that, where they're like, giving you this comment or being overly critical about something, you just go, "You all right, man? Like, are you doing okay today?" Like, I know it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's like sarcastic empathy,
Mm-hmm.
It's like I love it. That's like a very, very passive aggressive way to like return that
Right.
judo style on someone.
That is like a nice volley, sir, or
Yeah.
volley back.
And it's
sir.
usually, they're usually like, damn. Because it's like not only am I not going to listen to your criticism, but I'm going to put a mirror to your face at the same time.
Those are the ones where you just look at them and go, "Okay, you got me.
Yeah.
you got me. Yeah, that
I'm
was a good
kinda-
one. Yeah,
yeah.